before I unbox this vintage ingot, and I do need your help identifying this vintage ingot, I wanted to do a quick comparison of the 2018 Swans and the packaging, so you guys can determine or weigh in on whether you think the roll was busted open and then re-vacuum sealed, right? I've had the comment several times now that they really aren't sure if the tube of 20 is the original sealed Perth Mint tube or not. So I have some here, and I'm going to put those in front of you here in 1 second. Okay, first off, for comparison's sake, here is a roll of 2017 Kooks. Okay, so this is how they look when they come directly from Perth Mint. Well, I'm sure I didn't get these from Perth Mint, but nobody would have any reason to bust open a roll of Kooks, right? Just plain old Kooks. All right. So there they are. Look at that carefully. Now let's take a look at the roll of 2018 Swans to see if we notice any difference. Stay there, you. Okay, this is the roll of Swans. And yes, Apmex did put a label on it, right? That doesn't surprise me because they do like to label and inventory their items. So here are the Swans, 2018s. I presume these are unsorted, but I suppose it's possible that this packaging, these could have been busted apart and repackaged. So you tell me if you think there is a difference. Let's do the other side. Swans on your left, Kooks on your right. One side of the package is kind of a smooth, and then the other side is a little rougher. But I'll tell you guys, I don't see Apmex re-rolling these identically to the Perth Mint. Maybe, but I just don't think they care that much, honestly, to try to hide the fact they're sorting them. They're clearly sorting them, but I do believe if you got a roll of Swans and it looks like that, that's what the Kooks look like. I do believe that is a mint sealed tube. That's my opinion. You guys go ahead and post your opinion as well, and we'll get to the bottom of that. But that's my thought. Okay, now on to the unboxing of a vintage ingot. I don't buy that many of these, but I just got this one, and I don't know why I bought this ingot. I really, it just called to me, and I don't know. There was something about it that I just really found intriguing, and it's also a bit of a mystery. So because it is an unidentified ingot, there is no maker's mark on it. A little heavier than I normally get. I normally get the 10-ounce format. Here is, before I show you the ingot, here is my ingot collection, my meager vintage ingot collection so far, and this is going to be added to it. So tell me what you think about that. Oh gosh, give me some light. This is a 1 pound ingot, and it's not 1 pound troy, it's not 12 ounces, it is something like 14.6 troy ounces, so it is a regular pound. But there it is. Clearly vintage. Air bubble on the back. Sweet, huh? I think that's an air bubble unless somebody tested the bar, but it looks like an air bubble to me. Look at this thing, man. And it is a hefty little piece. We can compare it to another 10 ounce. Oopsie, am I upside down? But it intrigued me because there's no maker on it, and it has a serial number, 207246. Oh, there's a bubble on the top too. Maybe somebody was testing this ingot. It's possible, or maybe that's a ding. But there it is. It is just a hefty old vintage ingot that someone was making quite a few of, marking them 999 fine, and property of, and then I think there was a tag on it, right? So whoever was doing these was putting some kind of a sticky tag on them to indicate property of Losing Louie, or, you know, whatever you wanted on there. So do you know anything about a 1 pound, 14 point something troy ounce ingot, and perhaps from the southeast? Okay, not positive about that, but very, very nice bar, very nice character. Let's go ahead and compare this to a 10 ounce bar. Let me find a poured 10 ounce. Here's a old favorite. So there is a 10 ounce Engelhard with some nice pour lines on it. All right, so you can see the size. And here is the 1 pounder. Cool, huh? All right, so that's the deal. Nice big chunky bar. Feels good in the hand. It's a nice, this is a nice size. I just kind of like it. Although I don't think anybody any longer makes 1 pound ingots, because it is quite confusing whether the pound is troy or the pound is regular pounds or something else. So what do you think? And who do you think made it? All right, YouTube, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Please post below anything you know to help me out with this.
Determine your own adventure, R.A. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you probably going through it anyway.